There's some kind of a, is there any stillness in this moment? Check if there is any stillness here in this moment within your body and mind. Is there any pause? You can also ask yourself, who is aware of this moment? What is aware of this moment? There is a body there, there is a sense of body. You might also become aware of breath. At the same time, there is something who is observing or watching that. Take attention to that which observes, which watches. Become aware when you observe. Is there any movement in your eyes? If I say, feel the touch of air onto your body, let's say from forehead, on your cheeks, on your hands, on your legs. When you check, is there any movements of your eyes? Check if your body experience from inside is filled with objects or is it hollow, empty space. So you can take your attention, let's say, to your head and scan your head from inside and see if is it a object or is it a empty space. The same way you can go behind the face and see what is in there, behind the eyes, behind the face. Is it a solid face? And we are doing investigation, huh? We are not thinking about it. We are actually going and investigating, like something going with a torch and looking what's happening and feeling it. Do I feel the solid object in there or do I feel the space? Check inside your chest. Does inside your chest and tummy, does it feel like a big void or does it feel that is filled with objects? We have to maintain the equanimity, accept the present moment as it is. We will not create any aversions or any cravings. What about shoulder and hands? Feel your both the hands from within and see if they are hollow or there is objects in it. Now while you are feeling your hand, also see if you can feel some aliveness in them. What about your legs? Are you able to feel your legs? Knees, thighs. See what is happening in this moment, what is happening here. You are not doing anything, you're just simply becoming aware of all the happening. If your mind is becoming active and wandering here and there, you can simply open your eyes and look at me, that's also okay. Some people are more in presence and able to stay in presence when their eyes are open. So they usually can't meditate with eyes closed. So even if you are able to keep your eyes open and have ability to observe something for longer time without any mental commentary about it, that's also a meditation. So simply you looking at me, there is no, you don't know me, so there is no talk about this object. So you can be aware of the object sitting on the podium, and you can also look the space in which this object is sitting. So I don't have to just simply look at the object, I can just simply see the space. Although it's not visible by my eyes, but I can feel it. There is no dialogues needed. There is no commentary needed. So is there ability in me that I can look at things without needing to comment on it? Good, bad, ugly. Can I just stay in observation, maybe on one object, or maybe just simply looking here and there, but not making any comment on this light or that fan, or just simply being aware of the stillness and the presence in this moment. There is a deep craving to close eyes so that I can experience the deep peace. But again, if we become habitual to experience, then the experience keeps changing. And then again, mind will say something. But the presence never changes. Presence is here all the time. The awareness is here all the time. There is nothing I can do to change this. So staying longer and longer in a presence, even with eyes open or closed, rewires the entire physical structure. It rewires the brain. Brings us out from this compulsive thinking. Investigate what is happening in this moment. There might be feeling of stiffness in your back. Look at this stiffness and ask, what is this stiffness? We usually use words like tiredness, stiffness, pain. But have you ever looked into it? What does exactly pain means? Can I look it into the eyes? How does it feels to have a pain? What does it means to have a stiff neck or stiff back? You can just investigate Where are they? Is my energy flowing or is there a stiffness in my body? Check if your mind is saying that I want some other moment, I want a break, or I want a water, or I want a tea. See what your mind is saying, because mind wants to avoid this moment at any cost. Mind can come up with lot of stories. Oh, this is not good for me. I'm feeling restless, irritable. Mind will do every trick in its book so that you don't remain present. There is no technique is required. The presence is always here. It's just that can you keep coming back to it, or will you compulsively go into the psychological world? Mind will also always say, if you do that, you will achieve that. If you do that, you will achieve that. So mind constantly takes you to future. It says, if that happens, I will be happy. If that happens, I will be happy. If that happens, I will be happy. In the normal world, it says, if I have a car, I will be happy. If I have a degree, I will be happy. If I have job, I will be happy. If I have partner, I will be happy. If I have money, I will be happy. If I have house, I will be happy. If I have children, I will be happy. So in normal day-to-day world, that's what mind is telling. But we achieve everything and we don't seem to find that what mind promised us. Maybe for some time and then again it turns into nightmare. And in spiritual world, in spiritual people, what does mind says? Some more retreats, some more books, some more techniques, some more teacher, then I'll get it. But simply there is nothing which exists in the future. So there is no way you can get something in future, no matter what mind says. If there is only presence, then where is happiness? It cannot be anywhere else. It has to be in this moment. If there is fulfillment, if there is completeness, if there is blissfulness, it has to be in this moment, because nothing exists out of this moment. If there is awakening, if there is enlightenment, it has to be in this moment. You are that what you are looking for, but your day to day experience is of the mind. The mind has created this character which we play every day. So, can I have my own experience, not the mind experience? Understand the conditioning, understand that two people live within one body. Understand that you are not the conditioning of your mind. When you were born, visualize that baby who came in this world. When you are born as a baby, visualize that pure awareness, pure awakening, pure consciousness. No word has been given, no name has been given to you, no religion has been given to you, no nationality has been given to you. There is no thought at all, simply presence. You are in that cradle and looking up. And having your own experience as awareness, as a consciousness. There is no mind at all. There is no name, there is no gender. Nobody told you anything, and you are not in the capacity to even understand any instruction. So you just exist. You are existing there. You are alive, and you are having the experience of the presence. But there is no thought. You are just experiencing the world as a pure awareness, pure consciousness. That state we can call I am. I am state, whereas there is no information. And then after some time, after some month or year, this I am is given name. I am is given name of so and so. This I am is given gender. This I am is given nationality. This I am is given religion. And this forms the identification. This forms the new me, which is the superficial self. So the I am is the real self. On top of that, I get all these coverings, which is superficial self. There is nothing good or bad in it. It's simply that today I can only experience the superficial self. I cannot experience the I amness, which is the truth. The superficial self is just a conditioning. They are just a lie.